Good afternoon. It's your friendly neighborhood chef G-Rod from The Gathering again. Welcome back with another segment of Cooking Tips with G-Rod. Presented by The Gathering again. Today we're going to finish up our quick little thing of knife skills. I'm going to show you how to cut a pepper real quickly, how to cut a potato, and how to cut your fresh herbs. Okay? First of all, with a pepper, the best thing for you to do is to take a little slice on the bottom. Give yourself a flat edge so your pepper is even on the cutting board. Another thing, make sure, like we showed in our first video, you got a paper towel so your cutting board is nice and secure. And leave yourself a little something to put your waste so it doesn't pile up on the cutting board, so it frees the area up. So you would take your knife, and what we're gonna do here is called a high cut. We're gonna, once again, in the circular motion with the knife, we're gonna cut into it and down a few times. We will end up with this. Now your pepper will have a hole in it, which you will be able to see the seeds. Now you can work your way around the pepper as cutting out the seeds. And then back down, and then you will eventually end up with this, which will be all your seeds of the pepper, and the inside with the veins, you can toss that away. So now you will end up with still cleaning the pepper a little to get the whiteness out. Now to get a true cut, which would be a Julie and a Bonnet cut, which a Julie is 1/8 by 1/8 by 2 inches, and then a Bonnet is 1/4 by 2 inches. So, in argument's sake, your pepper is 2 inches long. We'll go by that. Your average pepper is 2 inches long. And once again, in a circular motion, this is all eye of what you feel 1/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch would look like. And then you would just come up with strips. Once you have your Julie or Bonnet, whatever size you would want to make them, a 1/4 or an 1/8 of an inch, it's to your liking, or to how the recipe would take it. Some recipes are thicker you would slice your vegetable thicker than others. Now you would get them together. Now you can turn and do a small dice. Like so. Or some others you would actually want it as a medium dice or a large dice, depending on the recipe. But in this sense, this would give you would cut it into the Julie or the Bonnet strips, and then you can slice it to your desired liking once you have it that way. I'm not going to slice them all because I don't want to be wasting the entire pepper. Now your potato, once again, we will take a slice off it on the bottom to give us leverage. If you slice it in half, you're gonna have 1/2 of it. Slice the top of it to get the roundness off, and then you will cut it into strips like so. It's going to be a larger strip than a pepper, obviously, because a potato is larger. So what we're going to do is take them like so, then cut them into Julie pieces this way. So now we will have a piece of potato looking like that. And then from there, once you have that, you can go into your small dice or your large dice. Just like so. And now you have your small dice potatoes. Or if you need to your liking, you would like to have it a little bit larger. Depending on, once again, dependent on your recipe. Now, let's see, once again, I have too much on my cutting board that shouldn't be, but this is all for the demonstration of the video. Okay, now, fresh herbs. I have basil here, which is, don't worry about the color of the basil because it turned on us, but this is all for demonstration purposes. Some pieces I left the stem on. It's to your liking. You would take the stem off. Okay, back to this. You would take it, clean it, pat it down with a paper towel to dry it, stack them on top of one another, like so as I did, and then just roll them up. Once you have them rolled up like so, it's just once again in your circular motion. Just slice it like that and turn it to give it another slice, and you have your chopped fresh herbs. Some people would take the entire, like if you have rosemary or dill, they would take the entire bunch of or cilantro, just cut off the ends of the roots and roll up the entire bunch and then cut it that way, which I do. I just cut off the ends of the stems as much as I can and roll the entire thing up and cut everything at once. Okay? Thanks for watching. Maybe if you can get some feedback and you people can tell me can tell me how many knives you actually have in your kitchen drawer. What knives do you use and what knives don't you use, and the knives that you do use, what do you use them for? Okay? Thank you very much for watching and enjoy your day.